Tonight, a group that's been working to reduce violence in the tri-state for the last decade is looking for new ways to reduce gun violence among young people.
That group is called CIRV, for Cincinnati Initiative to Reduce Violence. Its leaders told our Bill Price there's no one answer for lowering gun violence among teenagers.
We are outraged when someone is shot or murdered, not just if they're shot or murdered by the police, but if they're shot or murdered by anybody else.
Reggie Brazel's had a busy weekend inside and outside of CIRV offices and over the Rhine. He was at Finley Market Friday evening after a young man was shot at by Cincinnati police after he aimed a gun at an officer. Brazel, who leads groups that counsel young men on Cincinnati streets against violence, says he can't believe the police-involved shooting at Fountain Square over the weekend that involved a 16-year-old boy.
Parents have to be involved, and parents have to be held kind of accountable. Okay, where's your child at? What is your child doing?
To keep teenagers from wanting to carry guns, Brazel says we all have to change what we teach them about how to live.
We have to begin to teach our children as well how to deal with conflict. You know, there's opportunities to walk away from situations.
Brazel says it's parents, schools, churches, and businesses that also have to get involved.
And each agency has to ask itself, you know, what is it doing to help curb the violence of these young folks? And that has to be the test.
To remind Brazel and his street advocates of the job they have to do, a wall inside of CIRV offices is covered with pictures of past victims of gun violence in Cincinnati, and he hopes his work will keep him from having to add even more names. Bill Price, 9 News.
Police-involved shootings have been a major concern in Cincinnati. We've been monitoring this issue for a couple of months with our 10 Years Later project, which looked at where our community is more than a decade after a shooting sparked unrest. We'll be looking at the most recent shootings' impact tonight on 9 News at 6.